Hawaiian.
Power Slap Road to the Title Season 2 debuts on November 15th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific, only on Rumble. Tune in to see the next wave of slap fighters earn a chance at a Power Slap title.
Hey guys, set her up.
You heard the Crazy Hawaiian said, for my kids. He has 6 of them. Homeschools all of them. A very proud father. And both of these guys, not only from Hawaii, but from the same town. Why not?
They know each other very well.
Okay, Red,
They have nothing but respect.
You'll be striking
Healthy competition.
What hand and on what count?
This is the first time that Kalani has ever taken a strike because he won in the first round before.
Right on two, stand by, stand by.
So the Crazy,
Go ahead.
Hawaiian gets first shot on 2. Here we go, main event.
1.
Oh, he stumbled him. He's shaking it off.
He can recover.
He's shaking it off.
Yeah, it's okay.
We got a review.
But that was a good shot. That was a really powerful blow.
Good.
Bakamalelo.
They're going to give it a review. It seems clean to me.
Well, the palm.
They're looking at the palm
a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Well,
I mean, the catches came in handy there.
I'm so glad that we're not a catcher in this event right now. I feel bad for these guys.
Okay.
All right.
So, Vakamilelo ate the first one, and now it's his turn. And the power is big.
The Crazy Hawaiian might want to lay low because Vakamilelo is going to try and take his head off. Look at this.
He flinched. He went into it, it looked like.
He did lean into it.
They called it fair.
Fair blow. It looked to me like he leaned into it regardless.
I agree.
It's called a fair blow. I've told you before, the Crazy Hawaiian, or that Crazy Hawaiian, his chin is ridiculous. We've never seen him hurt or wobbled one time.
I'd love to see. Here's the replay.
He leaned in.
Not from that angle. It doesn't look.
I don't know.
It doesn't look as strong as.
He's a little leaner, but so what? Hey,
Yeah, he
got
kinda-
away with it.
Kind of veered into it.
I don't care. He got away with it. It is what it is.
What hand on what count?
Reality is the man has a chin.
Left on 2.
Hey, guys, remember
Left on 2.
last strike, Kalani was wobbled. How well will he take this?
He's going with his left. He switched hands. This is what he told us he was going to do.
Oh, this was a mistake, Mike.
He doesn't have the power in the left.
Yes.
Big mistake.
And
Listen, exactly, because not only are you not as powerful with your non-dominant hand.
Okay, so here's what's interesting. He
Kalani
leaned into it
flinched.
too.
Yeah. So it's a double.
By the way, the Crazy Hawaiian is grabbing his left arm, his left elbow, his left wrist. It looked like he heard that, and he told us he was afraid of hurting his right one. So they
call it flinching. The Crazy Hawaiian has the option to go again.
And he will obviously be doing that. I mean, he wouldn't take that option. You'd have to be...
especially at heavyweight,
You know what?
Let me think about that one for
fine.
1 second.
I'll pass.
You can take it. Now, the Crazy Hawaiian, unless you want to be known as that stupid Hawaiian, use the right hand.
And exactly.
Use
He's
the
got to
right
go back to
hand.
the right hand. He inflicted more damage. The left arm has been compromised.
I was going to say.
on 1.
All right, okay, here we go. Back to the right.
On one here, guys.
On 1.
Ready?
That could be night-night.
It is night-night. Read him a bedtime story. Because he's going for a long nap.
He's not getting up anytime soon.
Up under his arms, please. Up under his arms. There we go.
The Crazy Hawaiian shushing everybody.
Wow. I'm a bit surprised, I gotta say. I mean, you look at the size of Kalani, the strength of him, but hey, I mean, the Hawaiian's the one that packed the power.
Bro, they're both like 385 pounds. You know what I mean?
But he's still bigger.
Yeah, neither guy is small, and we're splitting hairs here. And he's splitting people's faces open with power like that. Bakamalelo, I mean, he's a beast of a human being, but he could not take the power from the Crazy Hawaiian.
Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking back at these guys' history. In the Crazy Hawaiian, although he has 2 wins, They were by decision. This was his first knockout against the biggest competitor he's ever went against.
I've never seen him deliver that kind of power before. And I've got to say, in the past, I was a little underwhelmed by the power. I was impressed by the ability to take a shot. Let's look at the feet.
Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing when you only look at this shot. You are allowed to pivot after contact is made, so you can't tell when the impact is made when you're looking at that.
If we can get an aerial shot, that's the one that most cleanly, or look right here.
We need a
impact
shot.
Impact and now the step. So it's clean.
Yep.
We've had 3 heads hit the table, hit the power slap table tonight.
Did he just hit the head again?
Yep.
As I was going to say, you know, with respect to the Crazy Hawaiian, I mean, he's a hell of a competitor, and the power is there, but I wasn't blown away. Tonight, I was, and as we spoke about, he's taking this seriously. He's training.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jason Herzog calls a stop to the match in round number 2, declaring the winner by knockout and new Power Slap Super Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Crazy Hawaiian, Quinones.
Sign up to the Crypto.com app with the code POWER and make a single purchase of $50 or more. So no shoes for Wesley Drain, and we talked about Quinones coming off his first win. What does that do for the confidence of a guy like Quinones to finally get that W?
Well, you certainly feel like you're doing the right thing because you're getting the rewards and then the results that you're looking for. You know, if you imagine how it feels to come out here and lose and not get the knockouts and all the rest of it. Moved up a weight class, got the knockout, coming into this one, very confident. And
he stumbles him right out of the gate.
First shot, wobbled him bad. Wesley Drain putting on a show, shaking the shimmy. And now when he swings back, he's got no shoes on. There's no traction. You can't generate enough power and stick.
And the pivot and the heel lift are exaggerated when you're not wearing shoes. You know, we didn't talk about the strength of Quinones. He benches 415 pounds. His first fight at middleweight was his last fight. That was his first win, not cutting as much weight.
And
he says this is his proper weight class. It looks like it's paying dividends.
100%, because Wesley Drain has got a granite chin. We said that on the walk. He's never been knocked out. First shot almost put him to sleep. Now Drain's taking this a lot more serious these days. He's rocked up with no shoes on. Let's see what he's got.
Oh. I think it's going to be a club.
Yeah, that's a club.
Clubbing foul on the experienced Wesley Drain. Nobody has more matches than Wesley Drain. And to start out like this, kind of a surprise for a veteran guy like Wesley Drain.
It's a big surprise. And it wouldn't surprise me now if they made that a 10-7 round, because it was a foul, so you lose a point. Quinones clearly won the round, almost knocked him out as well, so that's why I'd give him a 10-8 if I'm honest. And then you take the point away as well. Quinones way ahead on the scorecards.
How do you get your scorecard up there so quick? It's magical.
It's called math. I do it in my brain. I just do it instantly. There you go. Oh, you mean on the screen? Yeah, I don't know.
Remember that championship fight against John Davis? He had a third-round clubbing there and a stepping in the first round, which cost him the title in a 5-round fight. That was way back in May of 2023 against John the Machine Davis. So here comes Quinones. The Puerto Rican pretty boy stumbles Drain out of the gate. Going to try to finish him here in the second round after a 10-7 first round, at least by Bisping's scorecard.
I understand again why, if there's a foul, they give them 2 minutes. However, I'd like to see that tweet. If they don't need the 2 minutes, don't let them take it. Slows down the pace.
Quinones with another strong slap.
Ooh. And Drain, he took it well initially. Then it started to sink in, the damage.
He is absolutely feeling all of it.
Looking a bit confused there. a little cross-eyed. I can say that. That's fine.
I think you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it comes, you can say whatever you want about the ice. Yeah.
A little vacant.
All right, so 25 seconds of recovery time, now down to 20, as Wesley Drain getting a little extra chalk and getting coached up by Robert Trujillo. I don't feel like Drain went barefoot in the past. Do you remember that?
It never works out for anybody. It never works out. It's a massive mistake. There's a reason why shoes, running shoes, track shoes were invented, because you get traction. Oh, bit of blood on the face. Must have been a good amount of power, but flinching.
Flinching foul.
Oh, here we go. You know what that means.
All right, so the flinching foul has been called on the Puerto Rican pretty boy. Let's look at this.
I didn't see a flinch. That's not a flinch.
I'm not seeing it. I don't know if the super slow motion doesn't allow us to see it.
That is not a flinch.
It does not look like a flinch to me.
Yeah, and the crowd knows.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He's going to hit him again.
I'm not sure why we have replay if we're not using replay.
Yes, correct. There's been a couple of bad calls tonight.
So in comes Damian DeBell, the blue corner coach, and the cut man now up to clean up Pretty Boy's face. Can't have a nickname like Pretty Boy with blood all over your face, you know what I mean?
See, again, it's like I'm criticizing, but he flinched, so he gets to go again, right? But all of this here is slowing it down, the accumulation factor for Wesley Drain. So he braces his body. Look at this. This is what they're calling a flinch, the way like he brings the shoulders up. But the head is not moving at all.
I don't think the shoulders come up. I think a lot of guys do that. Maybe you have to do it a little earlier.
They've never called that a flinch before, though.
So here goes Drain getting the second shot here in the second round. Let's see if he can do some damage on two.
That's massive for Drain, though, because he's coming back into this.
To be honest, he did the exact same thing. So I'm glad they didn't call it, but he did the same thing.
Yeah, he did the exact same thing.
So they did not take a point for flinching. They just allowed Drain to deliver a second blow here in the second round. The ladies a little distraught by what they're seeing here tonight, but enjoying it nonetheless. That was
Brooklyn.
UFC's
Octagon girl. She's seen a bit of blood before.
Indeed.
Come on.
Indeed. It's always a little different when you attend Power Slap, and we are filling up to the rafters here, Michael Bisping.
We are. We need a knockout. So Drain clearly landing with a lot of power, because you see the blood coming out of the face of Quinones. But let's remember, Isaiah Quinones has wobbled him every time.
He's caught by Forrest, and down goes Drain for the first time in his 10-fight Power Slap career.
And the crowd goes crazy. He's almost up. 8. Nah, that's it.
That's him! That's it! Quinones with the huge upset over Wesley Drain. Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast.
I tell you what, the crowd loved that one. They're all on their feet now. Fair play to Drain. He took a massive shot, was wobbled every time. This one put him down hard. You see here, almost headbutts the table, kind of comes around, saves himself any embarrassment in terms of headbutts, but then falls on the ground, fights hard, slowly but surely got to his knees. Look at the blood, just the slobber. Forrest catches him momentarily. That's a great angle. Catches himself just there before he headbutts the table. Forrest steps in, saves the day, puts him down. Referee
ushers him away, so he's got to be by himself, use his own will to stand up. And he's trying, God bless him, but it was not meant to be. Isaiah Pretty Boy Quinones gets the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Tione calls a stop to the match in round number 3, declaring the winner by TKO Isaiah, the Puerto Rican Pretty Boy Quinones. Azael Rodriguez.
Guys, the interesting thing about this one is most people in their right mind would think, I want to slap first. But Azael Rodriguez has never lost a match that he slapped second. He likes getting slapped first. His only match that he lost, obviously, in this rematch right here to John Davis. But once again, he's slapping first. Can he turn it on early? He doesn't need to get slapped to turn it on.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Azael coming in as the plus 165
Right on one. Right on
underdog.
one, you
He's
must
going to
measure.
go with the
Okay.
quickness on one.
Right on one. I never
That's
liked
your
this,
measure.
but let's take a look. Got to measure
Right away.
and then go.
Clubbing!
No bueno.
Oh, clubbing.
Clubbing!
See, look at that.
He knew it right away.
And that's why
Yeah.
I said to them, I spoke to anyone that said they were going to do this. If you can place it 3 times, that's beneficial. You can target, you can place, you can think about it.
There have been a number of these fighters, as we hear the clubbing penalty from Chris Tione.
1 point clubbing.
That said,
just gotta get it up
you
there, okay?
can change it up, and so they don't know when to expect it, but you know when it's coming. If you know it's coming on one.
And let's remind ourselves
Waist.
with the rule change,
Chest.
1 more foul, 2
Keep your chin
fouls,
right there.
point.
it's a
Perfect.
And
disqualification.
it's over, right?
John?
Although I checked that 3 fouls because it's
Take
a
your time.
It's a
5-round
5-round.
championship.
Correct.
Just want to make
That's
a
what I'm
fool
here
out of
for,
Charlie.
Bisping.
Good
I'm
job,
here to
Dan.
clean up
You
your
know?
mess.
Nice try, Mike.
Yeah, you're fired. Go home.
Hand and count.
It is interesting, too. I don't
Okay, we got
remember
right on
Bisping.
3. You
Those
must
boots?
measure.
The
You must
boots,
measure.
I don't believe that John
The
Davis
shit
wore the
kickers?
boots last time.
That's
I
your
do.
measure.
They could be slippery.
Well,
Those aren't
Wolverine
work
wears
boots.
Better than
Look at the windup. Look at this windup.
them. He gets low. Get low.
Look at
Joe.
that. Here we go.
It seemed to slow down.
It didn't seem to have enough follow through.
Fair blow.
I think it's the boots. I think he was worried about pivoting. If he put too much power into it, he was going to pivot.
Bisping wants to say something derogatory. Go ahead, Michael.
No, I don't. I don't want to say anything derogatory. The boots are better than bare feet. That was just a bad slap.
I don't know.
It was just a bad slap for the champ.
Those are dancing boots.
Dancing,
You know, like a little slide on the floor, like a
square dancing,
any
like
kind of
barn
boot.
dancing.
You know,
A little hold get down.
a little
Right on
line
2.
dancing.
Get down.
Line
Right
dancing
on
boots.
Is that what you
2.
do
You
down
must
there in
measure.
Louisiana?
Yes.
That is your measure.
I suppose so.
All right. He seems to be a little far.
This is where he slaps best after getting slapped.
No.
He wants an
Fair
up.
blow.
Oh, fair
Fair
blow.
blow.
Okay. They called a fair blow.
Fair
John
blow.
Davis looking over at Dana White. He's like, man, I
Yeah.
thought he got me in the eye, but
Better impact on that one, though. It was a better strike.
off on your last one.
Yeah, it wasn't mind-blowing
not
for
even
anybody.
Recovered.
It did look a little high. To be fair, when you
All right,
follow
chuck up
through,
whenever
let's
you're
take a look. Yeah, no, it's not a bad slap. I think the finger follow-through kind of grazed the eye, which is a good job that the eyes were closed. So I understand John Davis complaining, but there was no nasty intent
Stay right
there. It's
there.
just, sadly, a part of the game
Recovered.
sometimes.
3. Right on 3.
let's
You must
see if
measure. That's your measure.
let's see if the machine can get a little more juice on this
1.
one.
He needs some more juice.
2.
Let's go.
Buckled him.
I mean,
Buckled him.
Yeah, it looked like he wobbled him at first, but again, I feel like once again he's kind of retracting the power of the strikes.
Take your time.
Take a look at this, guys.
I want you to aim in there. You need to go in more.
Oh my
You need to
goodness!
go in more because
He
you're
kind of
too
woke
far
up.
here. You need to go
It's
in more.
like
You need to
he's-
fucking rip his face off, dude. Just take deep breaths.
it's like
A bit of a
Yeah,
deja
so
vu
go
from last time, right? He doesn't want to go out again.
And just
He got knocked
fucking
out in their
whack him.
first matchup.
Just go
He
in the
seemed to be
box
kind of
and just
going
box
out,
in now,
and when he
it's
saw
time
the
to start
table,
over,
he
okay?
said, "Hell no! I got to get back to my feet."
It's like they turned the lights out for just a split second and it came back on. He's like, whoa, no, baby.
Perfect. Perfect.
This is a
Stay
big,
right there.
big opportunity for Azael, but
Right
if he
on
doesn't knock
1.
him out here, he's going
Right
to get
on
hit again.
1.
That could be an issue.
Yeah. He's already been hurt. He's been
Measure.
wobbled.
And
He
he
needs
already
to
has
go for
one
broke
foul.
right here.
Remember, we do have 5 rounds.
This has to be a solid slap, I was going to say. It has to be a solid one for Azael.
Fair blow.
It was a good shot. It
Davis
was a good shot.
is one of the best in the sport at eating slaps, the gamesmanship. He's so unfazed.
Just no emotion, right? He takes a slap, there's no emotion involved.
You're here for a fucking dog fight.
He has beard hairs flying everywhere, and he just opens his eyes like, what was that?
Chalk up if you need.
What was that? Was that a
Let's go,
love
John,
tap?
when
Was
you're
that a
ready.
kiss on the cheek? What was that?
Yeah,
Let's go, John.
he's used to getting smacked in the face. He's been
buddy?
here so many times, so experienced.
Okay,
But it's just
recover.
the nothingness on his face. This is very,
right
it's intimidating if you're Azael Rodriguez.
Right
You
on
think about
three,
it.
right on
Right
three,
on three.
measure.
This
That is your
could
measure.
be nasty. Remember what happened to Isaiah in the last round?
Yeah,
One.
the accumulation.
Almost knocked out.
Going all the way down.
Well, wasn't as bad.
Same thing.
Wow,
Same.
a bit of the same from last time, right? Wobbled, not as bad as the last round, I don't think.
No, not nearly as bad, and the slap wasn't
You're
nearly
okay,
as
you're
hard.
okay. Don't overthink them. Don't go in that one. You can beat him. You need to hit him harder and push through him.
Chris Thomas,
I mean,
KO.
try a 3 count. You know what I mean? Really? Okay, then keep your eye on the target. When you come through, you should come all the way
They
through
called
him.
it strike
That's how
clean,
you
there's
should
no
be.
foul. And
Right.
you're starting to see a little wear and tear on
You
the
got
face
it.
of
Shake
John the
it out.
Machine
Take your
Davis as
time.
well.
So Chris Thomas coaching up Azael
Recovered.
Rodriguez, basically telling him, I need you to follow through more.
Good. Okay, stay right there.
And remember, Azael,
Right on
this
one.
is his 7th
Right on
slap
one.
fight. He's been around for a while.
Measuring
He's in
is
the Power
optional.
Slap Mansion. Here's your scorecard. He needs something
Yeah.
big here in these next 2 rounds. He's down by 4 according to you, Bisping.
It's been a clean sweep so far for John Davis. So Azael Rodriguez needs the knockout. That's his best tonight in this match. That was the best shot.
Yes.
A big slap, a big mark, and a big impact, and a big reaction. So
Yes.
far, John Davis hasn't reacted once. That was a clean blow as well. So
Open up a little cut on the cheek, too.
Take a look at the best strike of the fight for Azael Rodriguez. Solid strike. Look at the damage you see on the face right there of John Davis. His best strike. Previously before this, John Davis, he was able to just stare there, no emotions. A little bit of emotions there, right? Because he's wobbled. A little bit hurt, not able to hide it that well this time, Mike.
that's the only time he actually responded. Other than that, it was like nothing.
Show him who the fuck you are. Let's go, John.
Getting some motivation in the corners, John Davis.
Recovered.
Round 4.
Yeah. Okay, stay right there. Don't move. Okay. What do you got, buddy?
And once again, Azael's
Right
been
on
wobbled
3. Right on 3. You must
his last
measure.
2 strikes.
That's your measure.
John Davis does have knockout power.
One.
So far, Rodriguez taking them well. See if he can
2.
continue to do that.
Same thing again.
What's keeping him up?
Every time.
know.
It's crazy because it looks like he's going to hit the canvas.
And then it like comes back to life.
It
in
bounces
a
back
second.
up.
If this was an MMA fight right now, when you get wobbled, typically you're going down immediately after. You don't see guys get wobbled 3 times in a row. You see this, look, I mean, his eyes are trying to find the focal point, right? He's out of it, but then he wakes back up.
And this is where experience comes into play. 6 fights for Azael Rodriguez. He's only been knocked out once. That was the time his head hit the table. But it's zombie-like the way that he comes back to life.
You're going to double tap him.
Yeah.
He's in zombie land.
Yeah.
Double tap.
Recovered.
All right. We've got a real fight on our hands here.
Place.
Rodriguez, I mean, that's just
Stay right
sheer
there, okay?
willpower.
Stay right there.
Because
What do
he's
you got
on
there?
his way down every time.
Right
and it's
on
like,
one.
no.
Right on
Right on
1.
one again. I
Measure
don't
is
understand
optional.
the strategy, but whatever.
Well,
I'm not up there.
last time he stumbled him. Could be 2 times in a row. Whoa! He had another good one. He's using the table. He's giving him the Kembe Mutamba.
I mean, it was a good shot. But so far, it's Rodriguez that has been wobbled almost every single time. Well, he has been wobbled, I think, 4 out of the 5.
But you're starting to see John Davis. This is 2 in a row where Davis is starting to feel the power as well, right? He's starting to find his footing after these strikes.
But he's not going weak at the knees.
No. But he was stone cold in the first 2. He's not stone cold anymore.
He's going weak at the knees.
So this
20 seconds.
could potentially be the final strike. This was the score going into the 5th round. on Bisping's scorecard.
Recovered.
So
Okay, waist.
theoretically,
Chest. Stay right there.
he
buddy.
needs
Perfect
a
position.
penalty here.
Oh,
He
hold
needs a
on.
clubbing foul
You good?
coming from
Stay
John
there.
Davis to
Right.
really have a shot.
Right on three. Right on
Are
three.
you
must
willing
measure. That's your
for
measure.
John Davis to foul?
No, I'm just telling you what we,
I
what,
know.
what we need to happen if Azael's going to win.
He better place it correctly. That was good. That was fair. Oh, what's he saying?
He says review, so he wants to look at
Yep.
it. So he's looking over at the review table. Is Chris Tognoni? They're giving it a shot to make sure it's not a club.
I mean, that is nerve-wracking if you're John Davis. Looks okay.
Good.
Yeah, it
to
looked
me.
clean to me.
Jason, good.
Yeah, that's a
Fair
clean
blow.
shot.
Fair blow.
Fair blow.
Great job, gentlemen. Great job.
Those two gentlemen hung it out. What a fight.
Yeah, that was a real good contest. I mean, both men went the distance, some good power, a little drama. Rodriguez nearly got dropped a few times, but through sheer willpower stayed in the match, and John Davis victorious once again. And there it is. I mean, the first 3 rounds clearly on the side of John Davis. Rodriguez got that massive slap in round 4, kind of inserted himself back into the contest, and round 5 followed it up once again. 48-46 John Davis, and he remains the champ.
All right, let's take another look at this one. This is fight of the night potential because these two guys went back and forth here, Bisping. Look at that. Here's first round, or Allen, rather. Sorry.
You see early on in this fight, a bit of a club right there. Got a penalty on this one. John Davis comes back, delivers more power, but also we see a little bit of a change-up in his wind-up. Second round right here, Azael Davis trying to strike cleanly in this one. Didn't do a lot of damage. John Davis having his way right here. And this is the first time that we saw him wobble. Big wobble right there. Almost went down. Was able to recover and stay in the fight. But we thought it wasn't going to last long after this. Azael coming back. Now he's starting to put the power as well. Once again, Davis continually coming back with the power. To me, it was a bit of change of story as in the later rounds. Azael now finding his way with it. John Davis was cool as a cucumber before that strike. Now he's not able to keep himself on the feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-45, 49-45, and 48-46 for the winner by unanimous decision. And still, Power Slap Middleweight Champion of the World, John the Machine Davis. First, Dumpling.
Here's a look at the odds. Is there going to be a first round knockout? Plus 220 on the yes and minus 275 on the no. The Power Slap online shop now open. Purchase official Power Slap apparel and merch at www.shop.powerslap.com. A Fanatics experience.
You know you're a legend in a sport when you only need one name. You know, it's like Cher, Prince,
Bisping.
Seal, Dumpling.
We've been waiting a long time for this guy. We've been watching him
We really have.
on Instagram and YouTube for a long time. Look at him. Like he looks like he has the shoes of a farmer. Nice and broken in, ready to go.
If you ask me, or you ask AI, draw me a Siberian farmer, I think that's what they come up with.
He looks like one, doesn't he?
He does, but look at that wind up. Get ready.
Dumpling doing damage from the jump.
One and done. He's out for the count. They're counting.
Slapped.
He's fast asleep.
2 sleep.
Wow.
Dumpling comes from Siberia. A 1-slap knockout. The legend grows.
Oh my God. He is still unconscious. That's the kind of power that man possesses. Unbelievable. Camille Malasage, he's a big man, 6'3". He's been as heavy as 300 pounds. He just slapped the shit out of him.
Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. Listen to this.
Yeah, but look at that wind-up. Boom! Instantly, he was done. Almost headbutted the ref on his way down. Poor guy. Oh! Earth-shattering.
Jeez, just mushed.
Oh, look at that. The eyes roll back in the head. I mean, the lights are off there. And they ain't coming back on for quite some time. He's still down right now.
Yeah,
Getting medical
Sharks hasn't
attention.
even moved. The official decision presented by Kudo Protein Popcorn. Head to kudosnacks.com now and enter the promo code SLAP for 25% off.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Tione calls a stop to the match in round number 1, declaring the winner by knockout, Dumpling!
Power and make a single purchase of $50 or more. Our main event has arrived.
Look at the size of them both.
You know, a lot of guys try to lean forward so they can lean against the table to get a little balance.
Yeah.
These guys don't have to lean. Their belly just naturally touches it.
Well, I'm glad you said that. They don't need
Just
to
a
lean.
fact.
The table supports the belly. Have to be a strong table, though, as well.
Agreed.
Everything's strong with these guys. Hold on, what's up?
Oh, too much chalk.
What does that matter?
Mark Smith doesn't mess around.
Yeah. So right on one.
Right on one.
Oof. Oh, was that a flinch?
Yeah, it looked a little flinchy to me.
Oh, man. I tell you, the fans, they saw it. There's a guy over here to my right, and he is very animated.
This guy with the glasses on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was not happy. It's great to see, though, the fans being so fans being so passionate.
I love it. So, all right, we're instant replay right now, according to Mark Smith, trying to figure out whether that was a flinch or not, but that looked like a flinch to me, no doubt about it. Oh, yeah.
There's no question that was a flinch. And I tell you what, if they don't call that one...
He hits his shoulder first. And
some of the other ones that they've called tonight.
They're calling clubbing.
Oh. All right,
I think he clubbed because it was a flinch.
Hold on, hold on. The Hawaiian's losing a point.
Yeah, for
That's
clubbing.
Insane.
I think you and I need to do a seminar.
This is insane.
We need to lead a seminar.
I like Danny Van Heerden, but he's a flinching son of a bitch, right? That is factual. Hawaiian loses a point. This is a title fight as well.
Yeah, I don't love that. Now, the good news is in a 5-round fight, you get 3 fouls to be DQ'd, so only 2 more for the Crazy Hawaiian. Let's see what Danny Van Heerden can deliver here.
Look at the shoulders on Van Heerden. Worked a lot on flexibility.
They're going to call flinching. He leaned into it.
He did. He definitely did. I was going to say something. Yes, I would.
Yeah. No shit, Sherlock. Let's go.
But I do feel for him because he should have had a flinching, an extra shot, you know? Yeah, that sucks, though, in a title fight.
All right, so...
Heerden. Look at Van Heerden, loving it.
Oh, he's ready. No point deduction on the flinch, but Van Heerden obviously going again. Ooh, nice blow.
Eats it up.
Yes, he does.
He's doing the little thing, he's doing the motion, but I think he was like halfway through going, oh, that really hurt, that really hurt.
My jaw's a little sore. This was a nice, crispy, clean strike from the South African.
Boom, straight through. Nice shot, clean, on target. Good follow through. But no problem for the Crazy Hawaiian.
All right, remember, 1 foul, 1 point deducted. He was called for flinching, but they get a point deducted. So clean strike here. Definitely what's needed for the Crazy Hawaiian here in round 2. Oh, he rocks him.
It's a clean
Oh,
ball.
he goes down.
Wow.
I don't know if he's going to be able to get up.
I don't know.
That's a big load. I don't know.
He's up. He's good.
Is he?
I don't know.
Is
I
he?
don't know.
Big decision for Mark Smith
I
here.
don't know. He's not good. He's not
Big
good.
oh, he's doing a little sidestep.
He's doing a sideways shuffle.
Oh,
he's
Danny
in
Van Heerden
by the
recovered
skin of his teeth.
barely.
Oh,
He's still not all there.
No. He's like, where am I?
He's leaning on Damian DeBell.
Oh, listen to them as well.
He doesn't know.
USA,
He doesn't know what
USA.
continent he's on right now.
He has no idea. He thinks he's back home in South Africa.
They're fixing the cotton ball in the ear. That's a load going down. It takes a minute to get back up to your feet, Bisping.
I was like, good luck catching him. You know, Forrest Griffin, they're going to break him. Forrest is nice and slim these days. He'll snap him in half.
That was his brother looking on in the background. Look, they bring in the extra catcher. They bring in the super heavyweight catcher.
Hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Let's see what Van Heerden has. Not enough, not enough.
No, he lost a little firepower. Doesn't have all the gas in the tank right now.
Yeah, if I'm the Hawaiian, though, I'm like, come on, let's get going. Let's get round 3 underway.
So because of the first round penalty, it's tied right now.
Yeah, I mean, but the momentum is certainly shifting towards the
no
Crazy
doubt.
Hawaiian, yeah. But yeah, no, all even going into round 3.
What a huge slap this is going to be for the Crazy Hawaiian.
Oh, and the face on Van Heerden is like, that didn't feel good. I've got to do it again. I've got to take another one. And the Hawaiian's walking up. He's strutting up. He's got a pep in his step. He's got power in the slap. And he's about to give Van Heerden a nice little nap.
Let's see if he can finish him here. No. He stumbled it, but it was,
he's down.
He's going down again.
It's a delayed reaction.
That means he was hurt from the last one, a little residual effect.
Not as bad as the last one.
It was a glancing blow.
Just a glancing blow.
Everybody in this building wants to see one of these giants fall.
I know, it's awful. We're all just praying, can one of them just get knocked out and give us the excitement that we want?
Fans on their feet, cheering on to Crazy Hawaiian. Let's see if Danny Van Heerden can pull off the miracle. It was even going into this round, but he has clearly been rocked a couple of times. Needs a big shot here in round 3.
Well, the man's got heart. He's had a lot of mixed martial arts fights. He's got a winning record. He's going to go right on 3.
Big windup.
He's kind of falling apart a little bit. Crazy Hawaiian.
It wasn't the worst slap, but you can see he's throwing everything he has into these, and he just doesn't have that much juice left right now.
He's kind of falling apart a little bit. The concussive blows that he's taken, hitting the canvas on a couple of occasions. The form's gone out the window. The confidence of the Hawaiian is growing like crazy.
The Crazy Hawaiian is one clean shot away from seeing the big South African on the ground.
Yeah. Get ready to catch him, boys. I think Van Heerden is going down on this one. I mean, there's been 3 in a row where he's eventually gone down. How much can one man take?
Can you picture it right now?
Oh, he's gonna go
If the
down.
Crazy Hawaiian wins this, a super heavyweight showdown with Dumpling, my
could
God,
you
how great
imagine?
would that be?
USA versus Russia. Hold on, wait for it. He's good. Oh, I like it. He's talking to him.
He fell forward instead of backward. The table saved him. But I will say this, the Crazy Hawaiian still hasn't been able to land a similar slap to that first one that stumbled Van Heerden. This is good, not great. It was the second round slap that really got him.
Yeah, it gets right up in his face. I would love to know what he said to him. Probably said, it's okay, man, go on, go down. Go on, just go down. Don't fight it.
I don't know if Van Heerden's saying much of anything. It's the Crazy Hawaiian doing all the talking. I'm guessing at this point in round 4, Van Heerden needs a knockout victory in these final 2 rounds. He's going to have 2 more chances. Here's the first one. Good, but not good enough. By the way, I would probably give Van Heerden this round.
Really? I think you're out of your mind.
You think I'm crazy?
Yeah, like a crazy Hawaiian.
You don't think that slap was harder than the Crazy Hawaiian slap?
I think it was a good slap. I think that Hawaiian had a better slap. I think he played it off better. The showmanship, the gamesmanship, getting in his face, talking to him, taking that slap like that, and then smiling at him. All that together.
I'm buying what you're selling now. All right, I've come all the way back around.
But, you know, that was a very close round, probably one of the closest.
I think it was the closest round by far.
Yeah. Now, final round, final slap.
Clean slap.
The Crazy
Cannot
Hawaiian.
have a foul.
Hold on. Oh, he's good.
He's clean.
He's good.
Little love tap.
Everyone's disappointed. Everyone's devastated.
Van Heerden, if he can land one like he did the last time with maybe a little extra sauce on it, a little extra spicy slap.
Could you imagine he knocks him out in the final round? It's possible. We've seen it happen.
It would be a great finish. It would be a great finish.
Comeback that would be.
Would be absolutely remarkable if Danny Van Heerden can get it done.
Let's go, Danny Van Heerden. Okay, I'm just calling for a finish. I don't have a favorite.
I hear you.
I just want to finish.
And he's last man
up. Let's go. South Africa.
Last man up here in round 5, rocking his vintage Patrick Ewing basketball shoes. Let's see what Danny Van Heerden can do.
I tell you what, though. The Crazy Hawaiian has not been rocked or wobbled once. He's taken some hard shots, but he eats them easy.
I just don't know that Van Heerden has it in him.
I don't know either.
We'll find out right now.
Good shot.
It was a good
nice.
shot. It
Really
wasn't
nice.
good enough.
No.
And I do believe we will see the Crazy Hawaiian retaining his belt after a huge second round shot that sent Van Heerden to the canvas.
Well, he was unlucky early because they deducted a point. And I feel like Van Heerden flinched. But then rounds 2, 3, and 4, was it 2, 3, and 4? I think it was. He almost hit the canvas every single time.
Yeah.
He was almost finished. The referee had to step in and count them, give him a 10 count and things like that. So,
ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-44, 47-45, and 47-45 for your winner by unanimous decision and still Power Slap Super Heavyweight Champion of the World, the Crazy Hawaiian.
Rumble, bold and free. Download the Rumble app or visit rumble.com. Our very first title match of the evening, coming between Wesley Drain from Tahlequah, Oklahoma, and John the Machine Davis from tiny Salem, Ohio. Grew up on an ostrich farm in Homeworth, Ohio, little tiny town. Says he goes there and people want to take pictures with him now.
Okay, right on 3.
He needs to bring that belt back.
All right, here we go. Wesley Drain with the first shot. The longer reach.
Straighten your feet.
The bigger leverage.
There you go. Thank you.
But he didn't seem that motivated the other day. However, the lights are on.
1.
The count is on.
2.
And the slap is on. Oh, he rolled with it, though. He rolled with it.
Fair slap. Fair blow.
Saying, you're a chump. It did not faze me.
But that was cool, the way he took that. I mean, definitely.
You don't need me. Let's go.
Very close.
Doing the old Adesanya against Poatan Pahara.
Oh, there you go.
Taking the shot with the bow and arrow, the crossbow, I almost said.
Well, you said leverage, and we say leverage in America, so it's okay. You don't say everything right.
Right hand on
English.
3, you must measure. Okay? That is your measure.
Look at this peak velocity. 5th fastest slap on the card. Here we go.
And look at the wind-up. Look how low he goes.
2.
He hurt his arm. No way.
Oh, man.
No way.
Oh, no.
Hyper-extended. The elbow on the shoulder. This is a real shame.
We haven't seen this before.
No, Wesley took that no problem.
We hear him talk about this all the time in training. A lot of times it's the elbow, not necessarily the shoulder.
Yep.
But it looked like it was the shoulder that he hurt.
But you can hit him harder. Let's go.
Look here.
Stop.
Ooh,
The shoulder. Oh,
I think it came out.
He went straight. Yeah, I think it popped out for a second because look, now he's manipulating the arm, trying to get it back in.
Can you bring it all the way up for me?
I think it was a slight separation there for a minute and went right back in.
I think he popped out. I think it dislocated.
You can use his left. I can use my left hand. Okay. All right. It's okay. It's okay.
He's going to use his left.
It's up to him.
Okay.
Robert Trujillo shouted out. You got 2 arms.
Step in. Step in.
I would say most likely he won the first round. Wouldn't you say, Michael?
Yeah, I mean, certainly the bigger shot. The problem is it did the damage to him.
Competitor set.
Not to Wesley Drain.
Hand and count.
Well, how ambidextrous are you?
Here, look. Okay.
What do you say?
Right on 3.
No, that was good. That was good. You did well
okay,
there.
okay.
You did
That
well
is
there.
your
I know
measure.
you're the king of English.
King of England.
1,
Shout out Charles.
2.
Big one, stumbled him backwards.
Massive.
Back to the table. Wesley Drain with the biggest shot I believe we've seen him land.
With the double thumbs up. Yeah, listen, John Davis, I mean, he's been a part of some sensational matches, but this is by far the toughest matchup that he's been involved with. The hardest shot that he's ever taken. Now he's going to respond with his bad arm after he blew out the shoulder in his previous strike. That was a heavy shot by Wesley Drain.
Got 20 seconds. Let's
Does
go,
he
baby.
go with
You
his
got this.
left hand or his right hand here?
Perfect position.
And
Stay
remember,
right there,
title
okay?
fights are 5 rounds.
Step in.
Not a
5
3-rounder like the rest of them.
Competitor set.
So he's going to go with his left.
Left
That
hand on
sucks.
3.
This
you
is
must
like
measure.
throwing with your left hand.
Left
This is
hand on
tough.
3. That is your measure.
Like writing with your left hand.
1.
Let's see what he's got, though.
2.
You never know. No, that
gonna
wasn't
do it.
That will not do it. That will not win it. That will lose you the belt. It's a shame.
Wesley Drain is absolutely licking his chops, knowing that he most likely has this in the bag. All he has to do is avoid the fouls.
Well, he was literally licking his own lips right now. Look, watch. There it is. Licking something.
Perfect.
No good.
No,
It is so
Competitor
hard
set.
to slap with your offhand.
Hand him.
Right on 3, man.
Right on 3.
He's like right
Must
on
measure.
3, man. He's looking forward to this.
The measure for Wesley Drain.
1, 2. Foul! Flinching!
Flinched as well.
Flinching.
It's such a shame it's not going the way of John Davis tonight.
No,
It's a warning.
not.
The first shot.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
Wesley
sir.
Drain gets to strike
Okay.
again.
So it's the choice
You
of
have a
Wesley
choice.
Drain. Does he want to strike again?
But what logical human being on earth would not strike again?
When someone's just slapped me in the face, I'm slapping them right back.
Choice, sir.
Watch
You
the
wanna hit it
watch,
again?
watch the feet here.
I ain't gonna hit you. It's okay. Come on.
A little lift on the left.
Are you calling that? Okay, but the flinch takes precedence.
That's a stepping.
Okay.
So we have a double foul.
Okay.
Son of a bitch, I'm gonna hit you again.
Okay.
Ooh, and a club. Oh, that's brutal.
Stay set. Chin right there. You're good. Okay.
So
Get set.
I do love
he
Competitor
gets to
set.
go again, despite
three.
the stepping call.
Right on 3 with the measure. That's your measure. 1, 2.
Look how quick he comes back with that.
Foul. Stepping.
Foul.
Again! And you never know.
And they call the stepping this time. Listen, that's the only way Wesley
1
Drake can
point
lose is with
blue
fouls.
stepping.
It's the only way.
1 point blue stepping. 1 point blue stepping.
So Wesley loses a point.
Come on, bud. Go ahead and get set.
So all John Davis has to do is land a legal blow. And he wins this round.
Step up. Stay right there, chin down.
Even
Chin
with
down.
I'm a stepping
Bad
son of
arm.
a bitch. Look at me.
Stay
Motherfucker.
right there. Up. Okay, chin up. Stay right there. Okay. Step in.
So all John Davis needs
in.
here is a clean strike,
Left on
and
3.
he
You
wins
must
the
measure.
round.
and he gets a 10-8 round.
That's your measure.
He could still be in this thing, despite the fact he's thrown with his offhand here
At
because
the
he injured his
very
shoulder.
at the very least a draw.
2.
Better.
Yeah, didn't hurt him, but it wins him the round, and with the point deduction as well, that's 10-8, John Davis.
And you would assume he won the first round. At least he would on my scorecard if I were keeping one.
John Davis?
John Davis.
It was a hell of a slap, so hard, in fact, that he blew his shoulder out.
Stay right there. Okay. You're in good position. Stay
Round
right
2 he
there,
lost
okay?
without question.
But he won this round because of the penalties, 10-8.
So
You're right
by
on 3s. Again.
my math,
Competitor set. Right
And
on 3.
still.
Must measure.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it in a second. You're working on your scorecard. There it is. So
That's
Davis
your
is up
measure.
29-27 through 3 rounds on your scorecard.
can he stay conscious?
1, 2.
That was a stumble.
Yeah, it
That's a
sounded
deep
like
press.
a bit of a
Air
club
blow.
as well.
Yeah, he's still wobbling.
Up to me, please.
Yeah, he's good though. He's holding that baton.
Or baton.
Baton. Stop it. Bullying me. My mental health.
I'll tell you what, John Davis is one tough cookie, man.
Hey, that's not open for debate. We know
1
that.
point, okay? So hit him clean with
Time.
the left hand.
Time. Doc. I'm going to have the doc look at you. Okay? Just stay right here. After I let him go.
Doctor coming out to check on the champ, John Davis.
They're saying, and I'm not looking, but they're saying that he's flinching every time John is here. So just track it.
He's good.
So they're
He's fine.
keeping an eye on the
He's gonna go with
flinching,
left.
checking to make sure the
Okay.
machine
Right.
is
John.
right
John,
to
you still got time.
continue.
Hey, clean hit with this left hand. Next hit, we're finishing with your right, okay? Go when you're
Oh.
ready. You got this, baby. It's all
How
you.
about that game plan? Robert Trujillo.
Yeah, I mean, listen, that's like go, you know, put all your chips in, go for broke. Yeah, you're gonna potentially never use your right arm again, which might win the
Left
bout.
on 3 with a measure.
Jeez
Left on 3.
Louise.
Getting
Looks a
low.
little out of range.
2.
He does. You're right. He's landing with the fingers, not
It
as
is.
much the
Fair
palm.
blow.
I think you're exactly right.
He's not close enough. For all the work that he's done, for everything he talks
need
about,
you
the
to be very
training, the
careful on
early
your switch.
starts, the discipline, the
Stay put.
dedication,
Okay.
he's not close enough.
You're exactly
He's
right.
hitting with the fingers. He needs to be 3 inches closer.
Stay right there. Okay.
38-37 on your scorecard going into round 5. Can the champion hold on?
Can he stay conscious?
Time.
And can he win the final round? Or even if he loses and he's conscious, it's a draw.
Okay. He's been given 2 warnings and a point.
So,
what was that?
Chris Tognoni talking
Okay, again,
to
be
the
careful with the
commission
flinch, okay?
about
Stay
the
set,
flinching.
right there. Okay? Step in.
It's a final
Competitor
warning
set,
for flinching.
right on
so
3,
they've
you
deducted
must
a
measure.
point. They've warned him twice. If it happens again, they'll take a point.
And that was Commissioner Jeff Mullins for the record.
1, 2.
Heavy blow. Stays on the feet. He's fine.
He's fine.
Clubbing.
And
Foul.
a step. Okay? And a step.
Yeah.
Okay?
The penalty could very well
1 point blue
cost
clubbing.
Drain this fight.
1 point blue clubbing.
Without the use
1 point
of
blue
his
clubbing.
slapping
Right here.
arm.
High drama in the power slap arena.
This is crazy.
Your call
All
right
he
here,
had
you're
to
up
do
on
was
the
be
scorecard.
clean to win a
If you
title,
want to look
and
good,
Wesley Drain
forget the
unable
pain
to
for this
avoid the
one round.
penalties.
He's looking at me right now
Throw it.
saying, what the F?
You have a perfect hit. Throw it if you need. Everyone wants
that
to
was
see
a
it,
club.
but if
That
you
was
don't feel
too high.
comfortable,
That was a
you got
good
the
call.
match. This is your
It
call
was
here,
a bad
champ.
shot.
Let's
Good
get it.
call.
The club didn't like it was EDC
You
weekend.
still have a minute 20, just so you know.
That's right, that's right.
If you want to take that time.
Well done.
You know, you get it.
That was good.
Come on in, big guy.
All right, whatever.
Come on in. Go ahead and get set.
So Davis
pad?
lands a clean blow.
Look at the side of his face.
His coach said use your right arm, which is severely compromised.
Stay right there, okay? Stay right there.
Robert Trujillo
You got 50 seconds.
wants him to throw the right.
Just let me know when you're ready.
He might think that he needs to go for the knockout here, which I just don't think is the case. I think if he lands a clean blow, Davis holds on to the belt.
And he could do significant injury by using the right arm again.
I'm a stepping motherfucker.
It's a big risk.
I'm sorry.
That's nice.
Drain apologizing
Yep,
for stepping.
yep. Good sportsman.
And
Competitor set.
Right on 3.
Right on 3.
He's
They throw the right. My goodness.
Get this man a beer. Well, Steve will do it.
Oh, boy.
1.
The ball's on
He's
this
going for
man.
it all right
He's
here.
Look at this, going all in. Well,
Foul.
He still wins the
Stepping.
round.
Foul stepping.
come on.
They called a stepping foul.
you
1 point
stepper.
red stepping.
That could cost
1
him the
point
title.
red stepping.
Oh, this is
1
bananas.
point red
I
stepping.
can't believe we're seeing this many fouls in a championship fight.
Wash the feet.
Good job, guys.
Little pickup on the left.
Ah,
Yeah,
it's a step.
that's the right call. It's a step. You can only have a minor heel
job.
lift. I think he was so worried about the impact and what it was going to do to his shoulder.
Well, again, you know, you're in the 5th round. The belt is on the line. You want to deliver the best blow. You focus on the power. You forget about the technique. Will it cost him the title, though?
I don't know. I can't wait to see your scorecard because this is really, really close.
Hold on, let's take a look.
So you have Davis holding on just by a whisker, 47-46. Break this down for us, Bisping.
Well, it all comes down to the 3rd round. Remember, we had a step and we had a club from Wesley Drain. That caused him to lose 2 points. And Davis, even though it was, you know, kind of a weaker hit, a weaker slap, he still won the round, 10-8. And because of that, I say and still, he goes home as the champ.
I agree. It's amazing considering what went down when his shoulder popped out of socket. He couldn't use his right arm. He had to swing with his offhand. All Wesley Drain needed to do was land clean strikes the rest of the way because Davis simply didn't have enough power in his left hand to do any damage.
All he had to do was take the emotion out of it. You know what I mean? Look
You're
at
right.
it as a business and go, okay, here we go.
But how hard is that when you're in?
It's
up
very
there?
hard, especially when a guy's teeing off on your face. 'Cause you want to get revenge. You want to show the world you can hit hard. You want to send the message.
Wesley.
You know, so that alpha male syndrome, if you will, kind of takes over, and you forget about the basics. You forget about the scoring. And I'll just throw Ryan Phillips under a bus.
He should have told him, hey, buddy, just land a legal blow.
Let's find out what happened. The official decision brought to you by Kudo Snacks, Kudo Protein Popcorn. Get pop with Kudo today at kudosnacks.com. Justin Bernard, what do you have?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 47-46 for the winner by unanimous decision, and still Power Slap Middleweight Champion of the World, John the Machine Davis. Quinones.
You know, the interesting thing about these guys, this being, is that Ryan Wallace was actually underweight by about 5 pounds. He lost all that weight, still maybe trying to figure out where he belongs. Possibly a more natural welterweight coming into this, where he had Quinones. You can see a much bigger man had to cut weight to get down to 185.
Right hand on
Wallace
one with the
definitely
measure.
looks to be the
right
leaner
hand on
of
one
the 2.
with the measure.
And a thinner neck. And with respect, a smaller chin.
That is your
Typically, a
measure.
smaller chin means you can't take a shot as well. But look at that, no problem. Takes it, stands up, has a kind of confused conversation with his opponent.
Foul.
And it was
Red.
a foul as well.
1 point red clubbing. 1 point red clubbing. 1 point red clubbing.
All right, so a clubbing foul on Isaiah Quinones. As we take another look. Yeah, just a little bit high. So you're allowed, your fingers are allowed to cover the ear, but not your palm, right? So it's just a little high.
It's got to be a slap to the face.
Quinones did do a nice job, though, keeping those feet firmly planted, as we have seen over the last 2 seasons. That is a problem for some guys. We'll see what Ryan Wallace does here.
So Quinones clearly got the more muscle. But Wallace, I was impressed. He took the shot, and it was a club as well. Let's see what kind of power he's got. He's got a nice wind-up.
2.
That was meaty.
That was nice.
He packed some power in that lean frame.
Yeah, got a nice wind-up, controlled the way back.
You got 50 seconds.
Right
Deep breath.
his opponent.
Deep breath.
Boom, look at that. Quinones.
Did you hear all right? Did he get you in there? All right.
A
Deep breath.
little
Take
bit.
your time. Go up there. Go with 3 this time. Go with 3.
I don't know how
Make it-
Wallace's
drag it out so that
shoulder
way he
didn't
gets
come out
tired
of
with
socket.
that chin.
I know.
Land it
Quinones
exactly
didn't
where you
even
need it.
move.
Fucking
Or
knock him out,
dislocate
right?
his elbow.
Yep.
God
Yep. Give
bless.
yourself that space. Give yourself
That's
that
what some
space
of
and
the
leeway.
competitors do. They try and maintain a little bend in the arm, because you can imagine if it was straight, you would dislocate your elbow.
Which we've actually seen
Battle
before.
recovered.
Happened to John Davis.
Okay, count in
One of the
hand.
coaches here tonight.
Right on 3. Right on 3. There's your measure.
All right, Quinones up.
1.
Or losing, rather, because of the foul. Another solid strike eaten by Ryan Wallace.
And he gives it a little
Fair
woo
blow.
and a shake off. Little shake and bake.
You're good. You're good.
It's fine.
Hey, watch the movement. They may call you on the last one. Watch the
A
movement.
little bit.
I know. That's what I said.
It's
Watch the movement.
halfway to flinching.
Yeah, watch that movement.
Just a touch.
Again, it looks a lot worse in super slow-mo, but Vernon Cathy rightly coaching him up to stop the flinching. Kerry Hatley came over just to give him a little warning.
Yeah,
Okay.
and it was
Go get him.
halfway to a club as
Go.
well. For what it's worth.
Wallace, if it's coming from you, it's always worth something, Michael Bisping.
Well, thank you very much.
Right.
I like to think so.
Blue will be right on 3. There's your measure.
All right, Ryan Wallace.
Unique windup.
1.
He gets deep on this
Got
thing.
the left hand high. He leaned into that one. The face is swelling.
Stepping blue. Stepping blue.
So this
1
time,
point
the
blue,
stepping
stepping.
foul on Wallace.
1 point blue.
Focus on this one
Stepping.
clean. That
1
follow.
point blue.
Get that follow.
Stepping.
Well, one
Stay close
apiece.
to the table, then you step back. You step
Both
back.
committed
Look at
a
your
foul.
feet And take like 2 inches back.
He's
with
got to
each
be
foot.
careful with
Give
that arm,
yourself
because that
window
right
so that
arm
way
is
you're landing exactly
completely
where you
straight.
need
But
to
let's
be.
have a look at the feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
feel
yeah.
free. Take as long as you want.
Egregious.
That's a proper
Starting
step.
round. Yep. I mean, this is the last round.
That was a step.
Okay.
Does receive extra time because
So
of
if
the foul. Just
there's a
Yep.
foul, there's a point deduction.
I felt that one on me. I don't. If you have to take this
So we've
finger,
had one foul
and it's
on
what
Wallace
rips
here
through
in the
his fucking
second,
jaw,
one
I don't
foul on
care.
Quinones in the
Land
first.
clean, power, follow through. Get that follow through because you're
So
not
yeah, when
coming
you look
down
at
with
the
it. You
scorecards,
stopped up
it's all
top.
even.
Come down.
Because as you mentioned,
All right, let's fucking go.
the
Let's fucking go.
fouls,
Take your time, as
and
much
they
time as
both
you want.
won
You got a
one
minute 12
round
left, so if
apiece.
you need to take it,
All
go ahead.
even
If not,
going into
go about
the
your
third.
business.
Emphasis on not fouling to
Follow
both men,
through.
of course. And of course, we like to see a knockout. So Vern Cathy giving Ryan Wallace a little bit of last-minute coaching.
Fighter recovered.
Isaiah Quinones up first. Big smile on his face.
Set. Head set. Yes, sir. Okay, count in hand.
Got to keep the feet planted.
Right hand on 3. Right hand on
Got
3.
to place the hand in the correct
There's
place.
a measure.
I like the measure. He's going on 3 as most guys do.
1, 2.
Lands a big one.
I thought he was out, but he's working up. He's getting up. But he's wobbling about.
7.
Put your hands in the air.
No. Whoa.
That's it. That's it. Isaiah Quinones with his first power slap victory with the knockout of Ryan Wallace.
Did not need the judges' scorecards. Legal blow, and that's why it's so important, because if you knock somebody out, we've seen it on multiple occasions. You knock them out, but you commit a foul, and you end up losing. You get disqualified, but not tonight. Isaiah Quinones gets the job done. Let's take a little look at the replay.
Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast, and there it is.
Perfect shot. That's exactly where you want to place the hand. You see the pain on the face. Wallace goes for a tumble.
Yeah, you could see it right away. Out comes the cotton from the air, and down goes Wallace. Back in 30 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Kerry Hatley calls a stop to the match in round number 3, declaring the winner by TKO, Isaiah, the Puerto Rican Pretty Boy Quinones.